there. Should I say surprise? Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've posted anything. Well, actually, about 3 months. Well, a little bit less than 3 months. But yes, it's been an interesting 3 months, and I know I haven't posted. A lot of people have asked me about videos, wanting to know what's been going on. I've tried to keep up to date by posting some updates on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do so. My handle's the same as my name of this channel, so Lizzie Dumond. And obviously there are reasons for not having posted. The first being that between the last post and now, my subscription to my editing software expired. And it's going to sound weird, I haven't figured out how to renew it. Being in a new country, original subscription was taken out in South Africa, so the price is different here, and so I figured that out now, so that's why I'm here. But also, the process of this move has been a little bit more taxing on me than I expected, and I just made a decision. There were some things that I want to not share or share often or at that stage. But that doesn't mean I haven't been making videos, because I definitely have. And with that in mind, over the next couple of weeks, I'll be posting a few videos. I'm going to post them, obviously retrospectively, but just as I recorded them at the time, with the intention of, at the time, the ones that had a bit of work done to them or had an idea around them. And yes, roll the video of my arrival in the Netherlands. Cheers. Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been 2 weeks since I've arrived in the Netherlands. As you probably know, those of you who subscribe or who watch the videos often, there has been a break with me posting. I posted a video last week, but the week before I kind of missed. And a lot of it has to do, not a lot of it, it all has to do with my arrival here and how it went. There's nothing big or dramatic that happened. I guess it just played out a little bit differently to what I expect. So in this video, as my welcome to the Netherlands, there's going to be 3 parts. So the first part is going to be the good old traditional, some video clips put together about arriving. I think that'll be for next week. About arriving, basically. Then I want to talk a bit about the negative side around arriving and why I was kind of out of it for 2 weeks. And then also the third part, I want to discuss what the change around was and why I feel like myself again. So yes, so next up, please enjoy this little montage selection of photos, and I think there'll be some video clips in there of me arriving in the Netherlands. Okay, so as I said, um, there was a bit of a negative side to my arrival, um, which I wasn't really expecting. Look, I didn't expect it to be moonshine and roses. I was expecting it to be challenging. I think what caught me more was my response to the challenges and maybe to the kind of challenges. There were some challenges that I didn't really expect would be there. The first one, I think most of you heard in the news about how crazy travel is in Europe this summer. I was not really expecting the airport to be as busy as it was on arrival on the Sunday morning. And when I walked out of Eindhoven train station, I was very disappointed. It was the yeah, it's some of you know that I've said before that Milan used to be or is my least favorite European city. It's changed now. It's Eindhoven. Immediately when you step out of the main train station, it's ugly. It's the buildings are modern, but they like 70s, 80s modern. So like the normal European buildings you would find. And it was the same in Milan, and there is a good reason for it because both of these cities kind of went through the same issues in the Second World War. They were bombed to smithereens, so everything had to be rebuilt. So yeah, but what got me walking out in Eindhoven is it was like then I got to the hotel, checked into the hotel front desk staff, very friendly, very nice. Got to my room, put my stuff down, and so the room I have is a studio apartment. So it has a little kitchenette, and this is only opened, you have a special key as a long stay guest to access the kitchen cupboards. So I opened the kitchen cupboards, and I mean, I was shocked because, I mean, I don't consider myself to have OCD, but maybe some people will understand this about me. But like the cups weren't matching. There was like one espresso cup and one coffee cup. The plates were like mixed up. The knives and forks are mixed up. So I like right now saying it, it sounds really stupid, but considering that I was already tired and already not impressed with the city, to find that I was just like, ugh. And then when I turned to the walls where the bin is, there were like marks there, and like the pots were dirty on the outside, and got this lovely letter from hotel management welcoming me to my long stay, like saying all the rules and that about the stay and so on. It's yeah. So basically, I just started unpacking and took a little nap, and then I went to go and buy some groceries, which is when the next thing happened is I went to the first grocery store, the Albert Heijn. And I know some of the grocery stores don't accept credit cards. I didn't think it's like one of the biggest, it's like the Woolies, it's one of the biggest grocery stores in the country. I didn't think that was going to be the grocery store that didn't accept credit cards. But anyway, did my purchase, went to self checkout, and card, they didn't accept the card. And then the lady was like, so no, it doesn't work. There's a bank teller there if you want to draw money. I'm like, no. Then I'm just going to like pack up and go to another shop. So I just like left all the stuff there. I don't usually do that. And then I went to the Jumbo. It's Jumbo, but yeah, they call it Jumbo. Yeah. And then I got the stuff that I needed, came back to the room, made myself dinner, and yeah, that was my arrival. Then the Monday when I got to the office, I mailed my relocation agent to let her know that I'd arrived, and I got an out of office from her saying she'd only be back on the 16th of August, which was like, because this is the person that's supposed to help me get settled in, and if I have any questions, I can go to her for the questions, and she's supposed to already help me with looking for apartments. And I was just like, no, I've been left in the lurch. So I emailed her manager and our international mobility people, and then they all kind of got onto it. And yeah, and they were like, yeah, but she's on holiday, and I'm fine. I'm okay with her being on holiday. I'm not going to say don't go on holiday. But from the company that's assisting us, from their point of view, surely they should have someone set up to assist. But eventually, that's now all been sorted out. She's back on track and assisting. So that was just considering all the other stuff now that I've already mentioned on top of this. When this happened, I was just like, nope. It just became a bit much. And yeah, that's kind of the things that were going on, and that were like playing on my mind like the first 10 days. And it really daily, I just woke up and felt like I didn't sleep well. And I didn't battle to sleep. I slept, but I didn't feel like I got decent sleep. I was just like having like these feelings and emotions that I don't usually get. I'm usually very balanced. I'm able to recognize when I'm unhappy with something and able to work through it. And yeah, it was just really getting to me, and we're just quite early on in like the first week already to go, what have I done? Why am I here? And just reminded myself about the reasons that I'm here, what God's calling is on my life. And by taking some time, speaking to the Lord, doing some introspection, I realized that what the big problem was is that over the last few years, I have created a habit with myself of helping others. And this being in, now we're getting to the third part of the video, what changed, okay, to more of a positive outlook. So over the last few years, I realized I've created the habit of helping others. Obviously, in my job, that's like the main part of my job is helping others. And I wasn't really doing that at the moment while I'm learning my new role. They're still helping, assisting the person that took over from me a little bit each day. But yeah, there wasn't that from my new role yet. It was still just learning. And also in my personal life, because I mean, some of you that watch this know that you call me Lizopedia, so I know things. I can help people. People ask me questions and I assist, and it's part of who I am. It's part of what I believe it's part of what God created me to be, is to be a know-it-all. No, not to be a know-it-all. To be able to assist people. And that reminded me, I don't know who said it, but it was just in like a self-help book or article about mental health that I read, or I actually think there's a verse in the Bible about it as well. But we tend to, our mental health issues or our feelings of inadequacy and so on gets multiplied when we are just thinking of ourselves the whole time. One of the things that they say to get you out of depression is to help others, to look for other people to assist, that you're not so caught up in your own, in your own misery, that you actually find people to help. So 2 things happened around day 10 of me being here. So the first thing that happened is I realized well, this thing firstly, and the only thing around here that I really know something about, that I've got experience with, was the transport system. So I found myself like in the train station, in the bus, in the train, like people that looked unsure, being able to like help them with things. And especially there are a lot of foreigners in Eindhoven, and they're like really unsure. So being able to assist and help them with questions, and just not being sure, and like mom struggling like with a baby and baggage and that, and just helping, just like helping people, just like um and then also my manager asked me to assist with a project that she was working on, and something had gone wrong and needed to be fixed. And I was like, bum, ba, ba. I'm not gonna say Elizabeth to the rescue, but I was able to assist. Then, yeah, all of a sudden from there, I started feeling better, because it wasn't just about me and how horrible my life is going, and yeah, there was something else for me to focus on. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm starting to feel normal again. Things are looking up. Also, obviously, next week coming around, quite a few things will change, because I'll have my municipal registration. Um, I'll have my bank account, so a lot of things can be up to. Oh, I'll have my bank account. HR had since, or payroll has since informed me that they're only going to release payroll next week, Thursday. I'm getting paid in August. Okay, because I'll have my banking details on Monday, which I can send through to them on Tuesday. So that'll be sorted. So yes, it has been a interesting few weeks. I don't want to say rough, because that'll just sound spoiled. I mean, I am in no situation to say what I'm going through is rough. I'm very fortunate to have this opportunity. I feel very fortunate that I have so much assistance from my company, so much support from friends and family in South Africa. So, yes, I'm in no position to say that it was rough. That's enough said for now. Just want to say upfront already, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to get regular updates of what it's like living in the Netherlands and different activities, obviously some of them are going to be my trip to South Africa now, please like this video, subscribe, notification bell, all the usual YouTubey things to do, so that you can stay updated. Follow me on Instagram.